All right. Oh, looking so much forward to this. Looking forward so much to this. Looking so much. No.
Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
And we're back with Reacher, which we're so much looking forward to, or something.
Something like that. I got 2 hours of sleep.
Man, it has. I don't remember how long it's been since season 2. Season 2 was fun though.
It's been at least a year, right?
Yeah, I think so. We caught season 1 and 2 fairly close together, but we've had to wait for 3 now, and yeah. I mean, we can talk about what happened previously, but really, it didn't seem to matter too much before. It's kind of going to be its own story.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see some characters pulled in.
If they're going by the same format of like having one season be based on one book, then this is probably like, sure, you'll see some characters you recognize, but probably a lot of the storyline is like capsular.
Yeah, to be within that book or whatever, right? So yes, so we're back here with season 3. This is going to be episode 1. If you are interested in full length, you can find that listed down below or over at blindwave.com. Whether you're a member of Beyond or Patreon or not, everyone can check it out. Just make sure you sync up your own footage from Amazon Prime for Reacher. And if you enjoy that, remember we have early access and full length for so many shows that we cover. This one we're going to be covering live, so there won't be early access, but there will be the full length available for all of Reacher. And for all the full lengths of past Reacher, and for all the full lengths of everything else we've done. So you get all that. So
and since this is the first episode of this season, everybody gets it. Not just our supporters over at Blind Wave or Patreon. You guys can go over there right now and check it out, see if it's something that you like.
Thank you, Calvin. And that's all I have. So we should get started with Reacher.
Trading in some vinyls at the vinyl vault.
Hey man, rate a song on the subject of water. Ocean, river, stream, it doesn't matter. It's gotta be Surf and Safari, right? So?
Surf and Safari is a ripoff of Chuck Berry's Sweet Little 16, so that knocks it out on principle.
Man.
God. I know they probably framed that so that he would park there in the window. But he was parked over like 2 lines.
He's about to hit that car?
Yeah.
He's parked over 2 lines. Oh, shit. Oh.
Pin the doors shut.
Oh no.
Is it a kidnapping?
No.
What is this?
Seems to be. He's not just outright
Killing him.
That is a big gun.
Big gun. Shoot a tire.
Shoot out the whole backside of the vehicle. Yeah,
tire.
Thank you. Don't shoot the people, shoot the vehicle.
Oh, he shot the people.
Well, yeah, when they're driving at you, though. That was a very sophisticated one-man kidnapping.
They may have backup on the way. Hey!
Oh! Shit, man! Reacher, man!
Oh, that's not good, dude.
I thought he was pulling a gun. We gotta go. Now.
What?
This is
Shit,
real not good,
Reacher,
dude.
man, that's not good at all. And you left your vinyls.
Pull over.
I killed a cop with an illegal gun.
Well, it was an accident.
I'm not explaining my way out of this.
Oh, shit.
Get down!
Damn.
Look out!
This is very hectic for Reacher.
Yeah.
He has a car?
Maybe he's borrowing. Maybe it's a friend's van.
Him killing that cop is making me question everything.
Where'd he get vinyls? Yeah, I know, right? Maybe he's a clone.
It's like, maybe it's not Reacher, maybe it's somebody like pretending to be him.
Killed him.
I slowed him enough to
maybe
limit
he's-
the impact. But I bet they called the real cops.
Setting this kid
I
up
gotta
to
find
get
a new ride.
some information or something. It was like a paintball gun or something. I don't know.
No.
I know. It's just making me question everything.
That cop was an accident. Right? So, look, he'll just be grateful that you kept me from getting kidnapped again.
Again?
The first time was 5 years ago.
Huh. Is that where they took your ear off?
Kidnapping is a rare crime in this country. Pretty unlucky it almost happened to you twice. What does your father do for a living?
He imports rugs.
That only imports?
You mean drugs?
It's just a rug.
Yeah, just take the D off.
You got a name, kid?
Richard. Richard Beck.
Get in, Richard.
Oh, man. So maybe the cop was following the kid because the dad, I don't know. Why was the cop there? Or was it just, he was just there? Like, was he following?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dang, man.
I mean,
What a house.
damn.
His dad's rich. They got a
Yeah.
pool by the water.
Yeah. Like, how much closer do you need the water, dude?
Jeez. It's like a compound, Calvin.
Get off the car.
Yeah, it's all right, Polly. I talked to my dad and told him we were coming.
I don't give a shit. Get out.
The big guy.
Yeah.
No.
Just let him do it.
He's rude.
Please.
If he was nice.
I remember that guy from the trailer.
A lot of security for a rug merchant.
I told you, he's rich.
Are they like Persian rugs?
A lot of rugs.
I'm pretty sure you're right. And I think they did just.
Jeez.
They forgot to take the D off.
And you don't have time to eat. Beck wants to see you. Officer's upstairs, down the hall and to the right.
I can show you.
No, he wants to see him alone.
We can just show him where to go. This house is huge.
Mr. Reacher.
Just Reacher.
Noted. I'm Zachary Beck.
Look at those guns.
I understand you accidentally killed a police officer.
I just need a place to lie low for a few days and then some money to buy a fake ID for a clean start.
That's no small ask. But I do owe you.
I feel like this is an insertion.
Let me think it over and I'll figure out the best way I can be of help.
Feels staged.
Okay.
Duke.
Hey, he's outside.
I gripped it firmly so you'll have a clear set of prints to run. I'm the guy who saved your son's other ear.
I was wondering, is he taking it with him? Like,
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I was like, ooh, this will work great with shepherd's pie. I mean, it probably would, but.
Beck wants to see you.
Guess it's back to the office.
We're not going back to the office.
Where are we going? To the shed?
Old garage, looks like, yeah.
Oh, I guess.
It appears we're under attack
Because you're a rug merchant?
because I'm wealthy and powerful.
So I hear. And because of that, you want to hire me?
Maybe. First, we'll test.
You're gonna play Russian roulette, asshole.
Federal law prevents you from asking me if I'm married during a job interview, so pretty sure this isn't allowed.
I need to see if you have any stones. If you can follow orders.
To work for a rug merchant.
You shot a cop. We can turn you in or you can do what you're told. Those are your choices.
Who, we're blackmailing him?
So what's the point of this if you already have leverage?
Good. We got that out of the way.
Be a short series of.
Yeah.
You prove your point. Welcome to the team, Reacher.
Would be a bit unsettling.
Duplicate squared away.
Like, huh, this guy's a drifter. Also doesn't seem like he has many things to, go for him.
I'm not crazy. I know the bullet didn't have any powder in it. It's a dud.
It wasn't a dud.
would you have done if I'd have killed myself?
Same thing we did with the last guy.
So he did not expect that, huh?
Uh-huh.
Reacher.
Like, it wouldn't have gotten such a strong reaction from them if it had been a fake bullet. Yeah. I was like, why is it dripping so loudly like that?
Why?
Oh, it was going between the floorboards and there's something underneath the garage.
Oh, he was looking at it like leaking in.
Yeah.
Okay. Listening, watching, monitoring.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Ah. I'm in. Okay. Wait. Okay. That was over. I was like,
Yeah.
what? That was so fast.
That was fast.
Well, this makes a little bit more sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Things didn't feel. Why do you have a van? Get records, you know?
Now, why did he just happen to be there when it was happening?
Yeah, but he happens to be a lot of times things happen.
Sure, but why did he shoot a cop?
Don't do it.
What?
You're gonna take the next bus with that woman and steal from her bag. Exact fare in quarters. What teenager after 1994 walks around with quarters in their pocket?
What are you gonna do?
Not a teenager, though.
What's wrong with you? Well, yeah, you're
Here.
$100.
You need money, right? Take it.
Who's that guy?
Is it the guy who was...
He's waiting on him. Was that the
Waiting?
mark
Yeah.
he was looking for?
Your old desk is still here, and there's a dent on the right-hand side. Legend is you made it with the colonel's head. That true?
David O'Donnell did that messing around with Stan Lowry's bowling ball. Lowry got back at him by drawing genitals on his face when O'Donnell fell asleep on the couch.
I can give you a call when I get it. Can I reach you at this number?
No. Take down where I'm staying.
I love it. Here's the legend, and then like, no, here's the
Here's the
story,
truth, yeah.
and then here's the retaliation, and then
Federal agents, open up.
Can you put out that window?
Yes.
Now you can. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was when he was.
No, he left his toothbrush. Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Good.
He got it. It's the only thing he's got. Having records was a weird thing for
Where
him.
you going, Mr. Reacher?
Oh, hello.
Who says my name's Reacher?
Not the guy that runs this shithole. Says you registered as Rob Refschneider, but you don't look much like a middle infielder to me. Now, what are you doing in Maine?
I wanted good lobster.
We're being serious.
So am I. I was in Cape May. I had subpar lobster, wanted better, so I came up here.
You think this is funny?
I think this is...
He may have really done that.
No, I mean, what else is he gonna do?
What federal investigation?
We're looking into a rug import business called Bazaar Bazaar.
And the DEA thinks rugs aren't the only thing they're importing.
Several weeks ago, a high-level LA-based drug dealer flew to Maine for a meeting with the owner of Bazaar Bazaar.
Major drug runners don't travel 3,000.
Major drug runners.
What's this got to do with me?
The license plate you ran was screwed to the car that brought the Carpet King to that meeting. We flagged the number on the system, so Powell tripped our alarm when he looked it up for you.
Why were you checking the plate?
Maybe the driver hit my car and ran off.
Did he hit your car and run off?
I don't own a car.
I love how he just, like,
Maybe he did.
he gives
But
him
I
a
don't-
lead and then he dead ends it, you know?
Buddy, you don't know the half of it.
And I don't want to, at least until you do something for me.
You're not the kind of guy I want to do a favor for.
Why is that?
You're a pain in the ass. You answer questions like an asshole.
You always so direct?
You always so frustrating?
Yes.
What are we looking for?
An Asian American man in his 40s, brought in with injuries consistent with a small caliber gunshot wound to the head, a high fall, and drowning. Look, you're the feds. You've got resources. You find something, call me. Maybe then we can talk about what you need.
So someone he thought to be dead that was
Yeah.
getting into that car. So he wasn't there on anything. He just happened to see something that caught his eye. He could have came here for lobster.
No, I think he legitimately did come here for lobster. Like, that's the only thing that he didn't...
He might not have lied about?
That didn't end up being bullshit the next question they asked him, you know?
Wounds match your description. Small caliber bullet lodged in his skull, massive internal injuries. Some beachcomber found him. Doctors figure the freezing water saved him.
Hypothermia.
Yep.
You tell the medical staff what happened to him?
Claimed he didn't remember. File?
I just interviewed the guy regularly when he was in the hospital. He stuck to his story.
Do you see anyone else eating?
What? I was at the Finco's first thing, copying the files. I didn't have time
They
for breakfast.
diagnosed traumatic.
Let the guy eat.
Yeah, right? He's still doing his job.
Lieutenant Colonel Francis Xavier Quinn, military intelligence. Picked up extra cash selling military secrets to hostile nations. We were never able to execute an arrest.
Who's room off a clip?
Maybe an unsatisfied customer. He was in business with bad people.
You saw Quinn in Beck's car,
Yeah.
and now you want to find him.
Yeah.
So maybe we can help each other out.
So it's another connection to like an old
case
An old
that
case.
is resurfacing.
We surveilled and filmed him from what we thought was public land, national forest, middle of nowhere. But it abutted private property. We were 20 feet over the line and didn't know it. Warren didn't let us film from there.
So all the information was just a bust.
But Beck turned out to be a ghost. Can't find out shit on him. So I got the bright idea to reach out to an old CI. It's this kid named Teresa Daniel. She got the job at Bizarre Bazaar's warehouse and was gonna just report back what Beck was up to in there.
But
She's not dead, is she?
About a week ago, she disappeared. Because you need to know what she looks like when I put you inside Beck's operation to find her.
I hate to break it to you, but if Teresa was taken by someone associated with Xavier Quinn, odds are you're too late.
Why would you say something like that to me?
Because you're too smart to lie to. You'd see through it.
He's that bad?
He's the single worst person I've ever known.
Well, all the more reason for you to get on board. You need to find
Single
Quinn.
worst
While you're
person.
doing that, you can help me find Teresa.
Yeah. That's a lot based on previous
He's seen
seasons.
a lot of terrible people.
Yeah.
You're gonna get him with Beck by saving his son from getting kidnapped again.
Undercover informant. The last one you had went missing.
You remember what I said earlier about you being an asshole? You're doing it right now.
By pointing out the flaw in your plan that leaves my ass out to dry.
The other agent wasn't the driver, was it?
I mean, it could have been.
How are we gonna keep from getting shot? Because we can't just kill the man.
I mean, it does look like him now that you say that.
Like he shot both of them, but it was all
It's just paintball. That's why he took the bullets out. The casings.
threw them away.
Okay, that takes care of our bodyguard. Who's playing our kidnapper?
I'll do it. I'm the one who messed up the warrant. I'm the one who read the surveyor's map wrong, set us up on private land.
His fault. So that's why she's kind of so hard on him too about stuff, right?
Sure.
Seriously? You're a fucking raccoon.
Fucking shoot me too.
Was he eating the donut out of the trash?
I don't know where he got it. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that.
Because she threw something away.
And that's why she called him Raccoon?
Yeah, I think so.
I did not realize that. That's funny. It's funny.
Point your finger at the kid, say bang.
No.
Christ's sakes. Bang!
That great or what? I could hide nearby and set off the charges.
Shit, Billy! Warn me first!
You're gonna give him a heart attack. Hand it over.
Pop, pop, pop. How many squibs are there?
6.
Boys?
Me too.
Kind of funny.
I mean, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
You know? If I didn't know, I'd buy it then.
Find me a piano van. I'll dive behind it for cover. Elliot can really light it up. Put on a convincing show.
All the questions we had is to like, this seems weird for Reacher, doesn't it?
It's all so out of character.
You're in? So he hired you?
Yeah. Well, I might have a lead on the girl. Beck said a security carried a plate of food outside. Could have been taking it to the carriage house where I think there's a hidden cellar. I'll wait till everyone's asleep. At 3 a.m., I'll check it out.
Risky to be there first night and sneaking around, you know? Oh, I find him just sitting there waiting till 3 a.m. is just so.
I know.
3 a.m. is
Like
a good time
sentinel.
though. Like I feel like a lot of people who try to stay up late to like like I'm gonna do some stuff. Like by 3 a.m. it's too late. It's bedtime. You know what I mean? How's he gonna get back up? Just knock.
Jump real hard.
Seems very prison-y.
Does.
Risha,
I'm in the cellar.
is Teresa there?
No,
Found an earring though.
But she
was.
Okay.
All right.
That makes sense too. He's got to stay in the employ of the bad guy for longer.
Well, I mean, even if he got her out, like maybe he would stay to try to figure out the other guy, right?
Like,
His main
break
thing
the case.
is that one dude,
Yeah.
Quinn, right? So if he's after Quinn, and this is helping to get her out. But all right, I'm so much happier though that like it played out because like the beginning when we're going through like man, he's driving a van, he has records. He shot a cop. Like this all seems so unreachable.
There were so many things that I was like, no, this is something is going on.
Like
there's a play here. There's something like I would more easily believe that they cloned Reacher and made 2 giant men that big than he pulled the trigger on a cop.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Like I feel like he would have like, he would turn and like know what he's shooting at before he shoots at something, right? Felt like what he would do. Like when I was like, oh, he'll shoot the tire out, and he shot the tire out, and like that felt like what Reacher would do, was shoot the tire out. But I mean, the whole thing sold it really well. Where I'm like, this doesn't feel like Reacher. He shot that guy. He shot that guy. So.
Oh, it just sold really well.
But all
Even
right.
we were questioning.
Yeah. But okay, well, we're getting in. We're in a drug trade.
Yeah.
With rugs, a rug drug trade. Got
Bizarre.
I don't know with this Quinn guy.
Yeah, Quinn. It is surprising. Like we said in the episode, like how many bad people he has known, and this guy is by far the worst.
That's what he said.
It's gotta be real bad.
I mean, just think last season with what was it? The Terminator?
Yeah,
right.
Patrick.
He was in it. He seemed pretty bad. And then the other guy who killed like everybody he met.
Yeah.
That guy seemed pretty bad.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I guess he didn't know him for long, but that guy was a pretty bad guy. So how bad is Quinn? What has Quinn done? And then like, I don't know. I wonder what all we have with him that's gonna happen then.
Yeah. I wonder if he actually does, like, if he has actually forgotten everything. Like, did he just start a new life when he got released from the hospital? Or did he, like...
a bullet lodged in your skull, do you actually forget? Or do you say you forget because what you remember that you did is not something you're going to tell the cops?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I get that too. I don't know. Yeah, whenever we brought in the other people and I started like, wait a minute. Was that guy the cop who was like, we didn't see him very long. He just hopped around and was like, wait, or whatever. And then
really
once I
good
thought about
reveal
that,
how
I was
they
like,
did it.
wait a minute. The kidnapper was a fairly skinny,
like blonde
dude.
guy.
Yeah. And I'm like, it was him, wasn't it? And I'm like, that guy does look a lot like him, but I don't remember what that guy looked like.
Yeah, it happened so quick. I was paying more attention to like the badge and everything like that.
Where's the? I was looking for the raccoon moment.
Oh.
Oh yeah, okay.
So he took a bit of his.
Doesn't mean you won't get a few shots.
She threw it away. He surreptitiously got up, walked over there while they were talking about.
Yeah, he did.
About committing a felony to imprison someone falsely. He got the donut out of the trash.
Seriously?
It's over such a long time. I
know.
I didn't remember the throwing it in the trash can, but I mean, she said about Lipitor and all that kind of stuff too. So like, I get it, but now it's just.
I love just the character moments in this while exposition is happening. Because like it's so subtle, you blink, you miss it, but it's so good. I love it.
Yeah.
Feels more real.
Yeah. All right. And like so many things now just kind of make more sense. The whole revolver, the Russian roulette thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, well, he had a mark. So as long as he put it there where that mark was, when he spins it, he knows exactly where it's at, right?
And it
now,
gives...
is that mark where he puts the bullet? Or is that mark when the bullet, you know what I mean? Like you see it here and that means that bullet is, the next bullet is this one. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because like this bullet isn't the one you're shooting. So are you marking it here to know this one here?
If you pull the hammer back, then it is, right? Because the cylinder doesn't rotate after the hammer is cocked.
But that's what I'm saying. If your line's here,
yeah,
like if you look and it's not there, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you anything. So you're looking for that to be here, which means it should be this bullet, not the one that you're marking on the side. You know what I mean?
Sure. Unless he looked at it as he was cocking the hammer and put it up to his head. So then he would see whether the mark rotated to that point or not.
But that mark must be there signifying the bullet here.
Yeah.
Not this is the bullet, because then when you're here, like, you can't see anything.
Sure,
you know
but as long as it's not in this position when he cocks the hammer, you know that it's not in the chamber, right? It must be somewhere else in the cylinder. As long as it's not here, then you're good to pull the trigger.
As long as it's not where?
As long as it's not, like, at the 11 o'clock position when you cock the hammer, and it will rotate to the 12 o'clock position, then you're safe. So he should be able to see it in the danger area. Like if it's beneath that or on the other side, it's already past the rotation.
But
it's not going to be in battery.
When he was doing his shooting earlier, though, he's not having to pull that hammer back every time he's shooting. He's just
just counting his shots.
So once you see that tick here, like is he? I guess that's what I'm thinking of. Like I'm measuring it as like I'm not waiting for that mark to go up here. I'm waiting for that mark to be here to know that this bullet is the next one. Is how I was thinking of it to be. But because then like you can look and you're like, okay, bam, that's a fake or whatever. But maybe not. I don't know. I was just thinking about it whenever he did it. Because I was like, if it's this one, I don't know. I guess it could work either way.
Sure.
I suppose.
And he was the one that marked it, so he knows his system for knowing like which chamber is where.
Yeah.
So as long as he puts the bullet in the correct chamber where the mark is,
yeah,
then he's set. Like he didn't take the bullet out and put it in a different chamber each time. He just spun the cylinder. So that chamber is always going to be marked. I thought he was like, while he was holding the gun and looking at them and asking questions and stuff, he was like feeling around the cylinder to feel like if the bullet was protruding from.
He was not.
No, yeah, he was click, click.
I don't know if he was looking. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with this season starting, we have 3 episodes that came out all at the same time. So we need to get started on to the next episode. So
yes, we do.
Make sure that you guys subscribe, and the next one will be up as soon as we can.
Pretty soon.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Reacher, the first episode of season 3. We will be back with the second episode very soon. So make sure you subscribe. We'll have it up as soon as we can. And there should be 3 episodes that we're trying to pop up. And then every day what comes out Thursdays or something like that. So it'll be weekly. So subscribe for that. Full length over at blindweb.com. And we'll see you guys in the next one.